UCSD has made a killer choice in hiring a very known zombie expert. Bradley Yotick, a young award-winning neuroscientist, has spent his career researching on how and why disease afflict the human brain. But he's more highly known for his knowledge on zombies and has co-produced a TED-Ed web video about zombies. Wojtek says shows like The Walking Dead have made people interested in the brain and science. Bradley might have a lot to say about zombies, but he was hired by the university as a researcher for the first ever Department of Cognitive Science. And Shakina Blake is here to give us all of the updates on the entertainment world. Shakina?
Yes, there's definitely a lot going on this weekend, but first, let's get to a real housewife facing real charges. On Wednesday, Portia Williams of the Real Housewives of Atlanta turned herself into Fulton County Sheriff's Department, where she posed for this glamorous mugshot, and she was booked on misdemeanor assault charges. Allegedly, she attacked a castmate, Kenya Moore, during a taping of the reunion special. We have an excerpt of Kenya Moore's 911 call.
Ma'am.
I've just been assaulted.
Who assaulted you, ma'am?
Portia Williams.
Have to wait long to find out what sparked the altercation. The first part of the Real Housewives reunion will air this Sunday. Now, ladies and some gentlemen too, our prayers have been answered. We now know the release date to the sequel of the male stripper flick Magic Mike. The wildly popular movie grossed over $100 million in 2012 and is being adopted into a Broadway musical. The sequel will be titled Magic Mike XXL and stars Matthew McConaughey and Channing Tatum are signed on for the sequel. Alex Pettyfer is rumored to return as well. Magic Mike XXL will be released on Independence Day weekend 2015. And here's a sequel you can check out this weekend, Haunted House 2. Marlon Wayans is doing what he does best, mocking scary movies. Let's take a look at the clip.
You need a blood sacrifice.
What in the hell?
You want to get rid of the demon or not?
What's up, chicken?
Stars Jamie Presley and the hilarious Gabriel Iglesias. Haunted House 2 opens nationwide today. Now, it's going to be a Super Sunday Fun Day in San Diego. This weekend, a day party kicks off and a festival in Balboa Park. But first, we have two opening parties this Sunday. Soleil is a party in its fourth season, and it just keeps getting bigger. Deep House DJ Fred Everything will join residents on the decks, and the party starts at 3 in the afternoon, and it will go until 9 in the evening. The best part about it is it's free. Soleil is at Bourbon Street Grill on Park Boulevard. Now, Click is an art and music collective better known for their nightclub events, but this time they're trying their hand at daytime parties. They'll have their inaugural party on the rooftop at Spin, located at Hancock Street. Their musical stylings range from like house to techno to minimal. Pre-sale tickets are going for about $5. For more information on Soleil or Click, visit their Facebook pages. Now, ladies, I know it's only a year, it's a year away, but I'm pretty excited for that Magic Mike.
Me too. Channing Tatum, we'll be waiting to watch you.
I'm looking forward to it as well, and also the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I can't wait to see that.
I know, to see what happened, right?
Thanks, Shakina.
Exactly. Coming up, we'll let you know what your Easter Sunday will look like in your weekend forecast. Ronnie Doss will have more.
Excuse me.
Well, hello.
Hi. My internet connection's acting up. Do you know anything about hotspots?
You know, if you angle yourself 45 degrees to the north, your computer's Wi-Fi card will extrapolate the router signal more efficiently.
Hit enter. It's going to come up with a dialog box.
Well, Ronnie Doss is back with your Easter weekend forecast. Ronnie?
Well, Alexa, it is Good Friday, and it seems like San Diego is shaping up to have a great one. Currently, we're looking at some Lindbergh temperatures at 63 degrees, And after that, we have humidity of 72%, wind coming from the south at 6 miles per hour. Surf today is 1 to 2 feet southwest with an ocean temperature of 60 degrees. Sunrise tomorrow morning is 6:15, folks, and you could catch that on the East County, while sunset is at 7:22. As we look over at our current county temperatures, we're looking at mid-60s over in Julian and Ramona, and then those dip down to the under 50 at 48 and 43. El Cajon's looking at 70s, while Jamul and La Mesa are doing about the same. As we get closer to the coast, you can see those mild temperatures that we love here in San Diego. Looking at some mid to upper 60s, Oceanside at 67, Del Mar at 66, La Jolla 65, downtown doing the same, and Chula Vista at 68. Meanwhile, the lows on those places are mid-50s to about 60 degrees. So probably a great night just to grab a jacket and head out. We have a cold front coming in as we look at the national weather. There's snow coming in over most of Canada, and it's also creating a lot of hazardous conditions. There's a little bit of rain on the East Coast, but here's really where we have to worry about. Texas is seeing some flash flooding, Oklahoma as well as Michigan and Minnesota. That's what that state is. And then as we keep going on, I mean, it's going to probably clear up by tomorrow. This Saturday's forecast. So we're looking good all across the country. 65 in New York, 71 in Washington. Norfolk has 55. And Miami, if you were there, wow, 86 degrees. Coming back into the Midwest where they were having those hazardous conditions tonight. But by tomorrow, look at this. 82, we got 80s in Oklahoma City, 77 over here in this state, and 67 in Rapid City. Coming back to the West Coast, which is where we all care about as well, you're going to have some really hot temperatures, so you're going to want to look at your UV outlook. It's definitely a time to work visit and get your sunscreen going, but that is pretty much our national look. As we keep going, then we have the coast with some low clouds, 65 degrees and 60 for the low temps. Low clouds breaking inland. We're looking at low clouds breaking with 71 and 58. Mountains, we got partial sunshine. Oh, inland, low clouds. Yep, got those mountains now. Partly cloudy, 65 degrees is your high out there. And like I said, 43 is your low, so you might have to grab a jacket. Deserts are still staying hot. You got 85 degrees as your high and 63 for your low. So, any good plans coming? Are you guys going to try to stay local, or are you going national for your Easter vacation?
I'm definitely going to stay local.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Thank you. We all know how important it is to win a stuffed animal from a claw crane machine, but one 3-year-old Nebraska boy took matters into his own hands. Listen to this. Visitors of Madison's Bowling and Billiards spotted the toddler inside the machine playing with stuffed animals. The little boy climbed through the prize door, making his way up to the ultimate prize, a heap of toys. After getting a hold of the key and contacting the police, the little boy was safely returned back to his mother.
Yep, that's a great story, and I'm just glad he's back with his mom.
Same here.
Well, that's it for News Scene. I'm Heidi Alaga.
And I'm Alexa Bertola. Thank you for joining us, and have a great night.